In 2004, Jeff Tedford and the Golden Bears completed the most successful football campaign in more than 50 years at Cal. Undefeated at home, a top national ranking, and a third consecutive winning season. Dominance and balance were the keys to success, as Cal was the only program in the nation to rank among the top 6 in both scoring offense and scoring defense. The awards for a near-perfect season rolled in, as Jeff Tedford was named Pac-10 Coach of the Year for the second time in 3 years, and the Bears racked up a Cal record and Pac-10 leading 8 first-team all-conference selections, while 5 Cal players were named All-American.
Shown it yet. The number 2 team in my mind, the Cal Bears. Despite the one loss, California week in and week out, offensively, defensively, special teams, injuries, Cal is worth being number 2.
In all, 18 Cal Bears received all-conference honors. But the awards were not just for gridiron excellence, as Cal garnered 16 Pac-10 all-academic selections, showcasing once again that Berkeley is home to the best and the brightest. The Golden Bears were nationally ranked for the entire year, shooting to a lofty number 4 in the polls and securing a Holiday Bowl berth. 2004 was a story of a rise to national prominence for California football.
Lofts it for the end zone, cross dives, did he hang on, touchdown Bears! Oh.
Jeff Tedford and his offensive staff had Pac-10 teams on their heels all year, as the Bears topped the Pac-10 in almost every offensive category.
He's gone, 20, 15, 10 to the left sideline, 5, touchdown Bears!
Nationally, the Bears finished in the top 6 in total offense and scoring offense, racking up more than 40 points in 6 games.
That's Jeff Tedford, who is probably the hottest name in the coaching ranks.
But why is Cal so tough overall in offense? It's called balance. 47% pass, 45% rush. J.J. Arrington, number 30, he's the leading rusher in the Pac-10.
The Cal rushing game was led by the deadly duo of J.J. Arrington and Marshawn Lynch. The Bears brought home the Pac-10 rushing title for a second year in a row, as Arrington was crowned the Pac-10's rushing king. He set the Cal single-season rushing record, rolling up the best Pac-10 season performance in over 20 years.
This guy, J.J. Arrington, the running back from Cal, he's got better numbers than Adrian Peterson. Everybody talks about Adrian Peterson from Oklahoma. J.J. Arrington is averaging almost 7 yards a carry. Every game this year for Cal, he's gone over 100 yards.
Through the air, the Cal offense was just as prolific, as quarterback Aaron Rodgers led the Pac-10 in passing efficiency. On the season, he threw 24 touchdowns and set the Pac-10 record for lowest interception percentage.
On the offensive side of the football in the Jeff Tedford era, points per game. Now watch this spike. Wow, that's huge.
Jeff MacArthur was the top target. In a storied All-American career, MacArthur became Cal's first 3,000-yard receiver, setting the Cal record for yardage and receptions. When the Cal receiving corps was hit hard by injury, true freshman Robert Jordan stepped up like a veteran to register 2 touchdown catches. Under Jeff Tedford, the tight end spot is always a mainstay of the attack, and Garrett Cross and Craig Stevens hauled in over 350 passing yards and 6 scores on the year.
The offensive line has been very effective all year long. They only lose 1 off that offensive line.
Underlying Cal's offensive fireworks was an O-line unit that played the blue-collar hard hat role to perfection. It was perhaps the best Cal O-line ever, as the entire starting line received all Pac-10 honors. It's said that defense wins championships, and the Cal defense in 2004 took its place among the nation's elite.
The left side, and a sack! The Bears are in a minute!
11 guys together they feel can't be beat. And Bob Gregory, the defense coordinator, has to like what he saw there. This is Bob Gregory right there.
Defensive coordinator Bob Gregory and his staff put together a unit that ranked 4th nationally in scoring defense and 11th in total defense.
And Cal is the epitome of team defense.
Within the Pac-10, Cal's rush defense suffocated opponents for under 90 yards per game and was in the top 2 in total, scoring, and rushing defense. The Cal D pitched back-to-back conference shutouts for the first time in over 50 years and held 3 other Pac-10 foes to a single touchdown. The Cal defense turned up the heat at the goal line as they finished number 1 in red zone defense. All Pac-10 defensive end Ryan Riddle led the conference in sacks and established a new Cal single-season sack record. Team leader Lorenzo Alexander was a load down low, drawing double-team attention every week and garnered all Pac-10 accolades for a 4th straight year.
Lorenzo Alexander getting the kudos from the coaches up top.
The Cal linebacking core looked wild and played wild. First team All Pac-10 selection Wendell Hunter led the crew with over 60 stops and was twice named Pac-10 Player of the Week, while Joe Meningo fired up the defense with 6 sacks and over 40 solo stops. All Pac-10 seniors Ryan Gutierrez and Matt Giordano anchored Cal's hard-hitting backfield, while smooth Tim Mixon led the team in interceptions as the Cal D forced over 20 turnovers on the year.
The 10, he's to the 5, he's into the end zone, touchdown Bears! Oh, the Bears block it! The Bears block it! It's going to be a touchdown!
Under the guidance of coach Pete Alomar, Cal's special teams matured into a promising unit in 2004. True freshman Tom Schneider provided steady field goal services, and new Cal punter David Loney showed why he was one of the nation's top recruits a year ago. Cal's kick and punt coverage teams delivered the big hits and kept opponents off the scoreboard for the entire season, while Thomas Deku led the squad with 3 blocked field goals. Tim Mixon led the Pac-10 in punt return yardage.
One man gets free! He gets free up at the 40! He gets to the 50, right sideline down to the 40!
While Marshawn Lynch was always a long-range threat on kickoffs.
He's to the 50, down to the 45. He's to the 40, he's down to the 30. He runs over more people. He's still in bounds, but finally...
The Bears wrapped up the year with a 10-2 record and ranked number 9 in the nation. Cal Football 2004 was a story of a team's rise to national prominence as Cal took its place among the nation's premier football programs. Cal kicked off the 2004 season before a national ESPN audience at Air Force.
It's the season opener for the 14th ranked California Golden Bears. And California, Kelly, has not been ranked this high in half a century, and the expectations are soaring for a special year.
The Bears racked up 56 points in the rout, showing that its preseason number 13 ranking was no fluke.
Bursting up the middle, wide open, touchdown, and that's the second touchdown of the day for Arrington.
The Bear defense grounded the Air Force triple option, shutting out the Falcons for the final 3 quarters in Cal's 56-14 win. A Cal opening day record crowd of 60,000 greeted the Bears for the home opener against New Mexico State. Aaron Rodgers threw for 266 yards and 2 scores, while J.J. Arrington added another 3-touchdown day on 177 yards rushing as the Bears rolled to the win.
15-10, they won't catch him. Touchdown Bears!
Entrenched in the nation's top 10, Cal kicked off Pac-10 play on national TV at Oregon State. The Bears dominated from the start as Pac-10 Player of the Week Chase Lyman scored 3 first-quarter touchdowns on a career-high 176 yards. the Cal defense held the Beavers to a single score, and the 49-7 rout set the stage for a showdown with number 1 ranked USC. The number 7 ranked Bears rolled into Los Angeles for a showdown with USC. ESPN Game Day and ABC TV were on hand to cover the Pac-10 Game of the Year. The Golden Bear defense came of age on a national stage, holding the vaunted Trojan running game to just 41 yards. The Trojan offense sputtered all day as Southern Cal was held to just 205 yards, 12 first downs, and the lowest point total of the year.
Bush is in the backfield. Leinert's going to throw. He's going to get sacked. Oh, my, what a sack. And maybe the sack of the year for the Bears before this game is over.
On the day, Aaron Rodgers set an NCAA record with 23 straight completions and was named Pac-10 Player of the Week. And J.J. Arrington rolled for 112 yards rushing, the first 100-yard performance surrendered by USC since Cal did it last year. In a college classic, Cal drove deep into Trojan territory in the waning moments, looking for the winning score.
First and goal at the 9.
But on the final 4th down play, Jonathan McConan slips on the route, and the Trojans dodge a bullet to escape with the win. Despite the setback, the nation's football experts knew the real story from L.A.
And ladies and gentlemen, the best football team did not win this game. Cal is a better football team in almost every aspect of the game than Southern California. But I tell you what, Kirk, I have never seen a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers play a game like that in a hostile environment like that. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, I think that's true, guys. I don't see any reason for Cal to fall in the rankings just because you lose a tight game at USC.
No, if anything, I moved Cal up. I mean, other than some mistakes, they dominated the game. They held USC's offense to 205 yards of total offense.
Cal fans thinking Rose Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think.
Both
those teams should be in the BCS.
They just look like two BCS-worthy teams here today.
The next week, the number 8 Bears were back home for another nationally televised game versus UCLA.
Tonight from Berkeley, California, college football on TBS. Part of Big PlayStation Saturday kicks off now. And it is the largest crowd of the year. Over 65,000 have come to Berkeley, California. As number 8 Cal hosts the 4-1 Bruins from UCLA.
Aaron Rodgers tossed a career-high 4 touchdown passes, and the Bears racked up 550 yards in a 45-point thrashing of the Bruins.
3-step drop by Rodgers, steps back, throws for the end zone, has a receiver out there, caught, touchdown Bears! Touchdown for California!
But the star of the day was J.J. Arrington, who had a career-best 205 yards and was named Pac-10 Player of the Week.
Big win, though, for Jeff Tedford and the California Golden Bears.
Down in the desert at Arizona, the Cal defense starred in a 38-0 shutout of the Wildcats.
He drops back to throw. He's going to take a beating, and he does. Voracek. Volchek rolling to his left. Grabbed by Mebane and sacked as he tried to sweep around. Volchek under pressure. Throws to the right sideline. Intercepted. Bears on a deflection.
The game was over by halftime as Aaron Rodgers tossed 3 first-half touchdowns and J.J. Arrington logged his 6th straight 100-yard rushing performance. The following week, number 20 ASU visited Memorial Stadium for a nighttime showdown. Freshman Robert Jordan opened the scoring with his first score as a Bear.
Goes for the end zone. He's got an open man. It is caught. Touchdown Bears. Harrison, he's got it. It's the youngster, Robert Jordan.
And J.J. Arrington rolled for 188 yards to break the 1,000-yard mark for the season. The Cal defense shut down and shut out the high-powered Sun Devil offense in front of a national TV audience. The Cal D forced 5 turnovers and even added a score.
On the right sideline, Mixon. He's inside the 30. He's to the 20. Cuts into the 10. He's to the 5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown Bears!
With the 29-0 win, Cal moved into the nation's top 5.
For the second consecutive game, Jeff Tedford's defense has stepped up to the challenge, and Cal just dominated this game on the scoreboard.
It is almost surely imagination, but the sound of the chimes from the Campanile Tower seem to have more energy. The tone may be even sweeter as it echoes across Strawberry Canyon. But then it might be the number 4 national ranking of the football team.
The Oregon Ducks jumped out to an early lead, and the Bears needed a Rogers to MacArthur 2-minute drill to cut the halftime lead to just 6 points. In the second half, the Cal defense returned to form with 30 minutes of shutout football, giving the offense a shot at victory. Down the stretch, Aaron Rodgers produced the game-winning drive, once again finding MacArthur in the end zone.
Rodgers straight back to throw, looks for somebody open, goes for the goal line, caught! Touchdown Bears, MacArthur! Post pattern, what a bonanza!
The gritty one-point win kept the Bears in the thick of the BCS hunt. A week later, the Bears took their show on the road to Washington and methodically pounded out a 42-12 win. The Cal defense harassed Washington all day, holding the Huskies to a single touchdown and forcing a season-high 3 interceptions. J.J. Arrington and Marshawn Lynch both broke the 100-yard rushing mark as the two combined for 4 touchdowns, and Cal solidified its top 5 ranking.
Touchdown Bears! 32-yard touchdown run.
On November 20th, the Cal football nation descended upon Berkeley for the final Pac-10 game of the year. 73,000 Cal fans packed Memorial Stadium to capacity, and a national TV audience watched Cal dominate crosstown rival Stanford in the 107th big game.
I can't tell you how excited I am. This is my very first big game. What a bunch of venomous hatred that's involved in this rivalry. This place is going wild right now.
In a gridiron battle between 2 of the nation's top academic universities, the Axe stayed at Cal for a 3rd year in a row as the Bears buried the boys from the farm 41-6, the biggest victory margin since 1930.
Has an open receiver, Jordan, post pattern, touchdown Bears!
The Cal running game was in high gear as J.J. Arrington ran for 169 yards, breaking the Cal single-season rushing record, while Marshawn Lynch added 122 yards rushing, including an electrifying 55-yard TD run.
55 yards for Marshawn Lynch.
It's a pitch to Lynch, and Lynch is going to throw. He goes for the end zone. He's got a completely open receiver. Touchdown Bears!
At the final whistle, Cal fans stormed the field to celebrate with their team. Cal's top 5 finish came down to one final game at Southern Mississippi.
Rodgers back to throw. Goes to the right sideline. Open receiver. It is caught by MacArthur. He sheds a blocker. He should go. 5-3 into the end zone. Touchdown Bears.
Lynch in for him and touchdown. Wow. All set up by the 57-yard run.
And a rollout again. And a man open in the end zone. Should be an easy touchdown. It is caught. Garrett Cross. Touchdown Bears.
The Bears wrapped up the year with a 10-2 record and ranked number 9 in the nation. Cal Football 2004 was a story of a team's rise to national prominence as Cal took its place among the nation's premier football programs.